You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God, thank you, angels, thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truths. Your tea, your coffee, your soda, whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. Like I was going to say high vibes that it's been messing up. The cam has been messing up or whatnot, so it took a little minute for me to get everything going. So in the meantime, in between time, I was sitting here talking to God, Guardians, and Ancestors about this title. Not really talking about the title, but just holding conversations with God, Guardians, and Ancestors, and we do that. And in between time, God said it was time, but like I said, the screen is kind of still acting a little funky. But we're gonna roll with it. I'm messing with the screens and stuff or whatnot. I like to see what YouTube has popping with the filters or whatnot. Try to switch it up or whatnot. But anywho, that's neither here or there. The title is Mommy Issues, and they want the respect you give, get, or whatnot. So like I said, me, God, or his ancestors was talking about some of this or whatnot. Not really, but kinda or whatnot. And I say not really because we wasn't just pinpointing on that title, but it had something to do with title though, just a little bit or whatnot in between time. So, but you here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I don't know how long we gonna have this reading or whatnot. I never know. But that's the title though, right? So, without further ado, let's clear the board because I got some flashies up here or whatnot. You went a different route, they couldn't keep up, so that's a side note. And then butter you up with a good time, looking to feed off your energy or whatnot, like your purity or some shit or whatnot, your kindness, your authentic love is the vibe that I'm getting with that last comment. Thank you, I appreciate the love, the likes. It's not expected, but it is appreciated, of course. Let's get you guys an Untethered Soul Oracle before we get started. All right, this one is Awakening Consciousness. You are not your thoughts. You are simply you are simply aware of your thoughts. My goofy ass. You are not your thoughts. I kind of pause with that because I mean, like, I know high vibes. This is a collective message. We're here with Hood having a Hood conversation. But at the same time, this is for you and for me, and the collective overall, right? And I pause because it's like, of course, as far as in tapping in, knowing that this shit being, in your face the whole entire fucking time or whatnot. Of course, you had to build up and put out like a scientist or whatnot. You had to put things down, chart things down, take data is what I'm hearing. But that's the vibe that I was getting with this oracle. So I took a pause along with being goofy. You are not your thoughts. You are simply aware of your thoughts. Okay, that's beautiful. All right. So since we got that out the way, that you know what you know, I cut the deck. The Queen of Swords. You know what you know. Then I cut the deck. And the Emperor. You standing on what you know. That's what I'm saying. When you sitting on what you know, at least, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker need you to stand up. Anyways, let's just go. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you read the charts, earth, air, fire, water. You know what I'm saying? Keeping God close to your chest, of course. It's almost like undercover. Like it's an undercover disguise without you even having to put up an undercover disguise. I mean, you're just being your natural, authentic self, but God had designed you this way for a reason. So people will look at you in a certain way and move in a certain way or whatnot and wouldn't think that they was in the presence of an angel. All right, first card, we got the Ace of Cups. Remember, our title is Mommy Issues, so we diving into this. This is um, issues that's rooted before you were even born and while you were born and why you were attacked, okay? Ace of Cups. This is a person, this is a soulless individual. We got the Two of Wands. Okay, that's two different situations. This has something to do with the life path, is what I'm getting with this Two of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Some type of genetics. I'm also getting like I said before you came, being prepared, like looking into the horizons, the stars, the it's like knowing who you are before you know who you are. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know or knew you who you are before you knew who you are. Okay. We got the Lovers here. So this is like a low vibing ass situationship that was already planned before you even came into being, right? And then knowing who you are before you know who you are. Okay? As being this being. Trying to keep up, keep up, keep up. We got the Four of Wands here as well. 4 and 2 together is the Six of Wands, some type of victory and recognition or whatnot, secret competition and conflict too. So there's a lot of things that was going on. These are energies that was going on before you even came into being, and then knowing who you were and who you were supposed to come in and are coming in to break that cycle. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good. But yeah, like this was already a secret rituals that was going on before you was born or whatnot, and you was supposed to fall in line or whatnot. They already knew who you are, what you are, all that before you even knew, as you were building or whatnot. Okay. What else? Six of Wands end up coming out is our fifth card. Okay. 6 and 4 together is the Ten of Wands. Some type of burdens or whatnot too. Burdens with trying to make this relationship legit. It's giving me like pick Misha, pick him type of energy. I would just want to win, win, win no matter what. So with this type of energy flowing through, you know, they were trying to project this onto you. Okay? Trying to throw that off on you. Trying to make it look like it was you. If we did say that this 4 and this 6 was a 10, if we add this 2, that's 11, 12. That's the Knight of Wands. That's quick, fast, swift energy. That's like anxious energy. Like pick me. Like I want to be saying. I want to be. I want to be in the mix. I want to be. I want to be. Want to be too fast at moving. You know. So this is a vibe that I'm getting. With this mommy issues or whatnot. So a motherfucker that just go in and out like for a man or for a woman or whatnot. Like all over the place. And then try to hide it too. Let's not even try to throw that out of there because this is just a hood conversation. And listen to tone. You know what I'm saying? Because I be listening. Shit. Yeah, I am the MC, but I'm listening at the same time. And our oracle is what? You are not your thoughts. You are simply aware of your thoughts. I'm just communicating them. Okay? So, also, if we say that all the wands equal out to a 12, God had mentioned to me the 2 trees that's sitting in the lovers or whatnot, add them 2. So then what? That's 12, that's 13, that's 14. You know what I'm saying? That's King and Queen of Wands energy. Don't necessarily have this is energy now. So this is somebody that uses attraction, vision, ideas, creativity in a manipulative type of way, sex, beauty. This is energy. This is what they were using, just a sum, just a little bit or whatever of the things that they were using to capture this union, and in between this union, of course, you were born, and in between you being born, and this was already going on within this union, around, you know what I'm saying, not just in your family or whatnot. This was a thing, like a trend, let's say it like that, because a lot of people were doing it, and this is where this mommy issue roots from, because of pick hims and pick mishas or whatever, or mommy dearests and man childs or whatnot. Um, them thinking that it's okay to do this, a shame, hide it like that's not what it is, but really doing that and really own that, and then trying to project it onto you because you came into this bloodline to break these curses, to because you're not like that. You know what I'm saying? At all. So, okay, so we got the hangman. We about to speed it up, y'all. Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Devil is here. There go that toxic ass relationship, and the Devil is clarifying the Six of Wands. So just to sum it up, this little victory or this competition or conflict that everybody was doing because everybody wanted to be the one. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to I guess a pretend divine union, because they accepted fuckery. You know what I'm saying? They sold themselves over for just what it looked like. Not for what it is and what it feel like, and being themselves. They put themselves to the back burner, and they also put what they manifest as far as their children or whatnot to the back burner, because that wasn't the you wasn't supposed to be um existing. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be seen, not heard. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm trying to see like what else I see. Like I said earlier, you were here to break this curse, because these people are cursed. You ain't cursed. You know what I'm saying? We already done cleared that up. Um, See, I see like in the background, before you were born, like the rituals and stuff that they was doing and stuff, calling on these spirits and energies. This was a thing that they did or whatnot. So I see a lot of traveling, you know what I'm saying, to do these damn rituals and spells and shit. And they was real good, as far as in doing it. You just so happened to be born in between this, and they knew who you were. They was just convinced that they was gonna be able to either sacrifice you or convert you. It just never happened. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the twist. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all those spells and rituals that they was doing before you were even born, while you were born, towards you, trying to get you to um break, basically, so then that way you would be a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? You would be soulless. You would be um I'm hearing condescending, just dark. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Evil. You would just be evil. You would be so dang old stressed out that you just absorb all the evilness, and you just start doing evil to people too, but your heart is pure. You know. So this shit is crazy. Let's get some hoppers. Yeah. Let's get some hoppers real quick. With this. What is this? We got the Eight of Cups. Is our only hopper. You walking away from this crazy ass shit. Hell yeah, because you ain't about to sit here and trauma bond with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then shapeshift into something else. And then wait for people to come and celebrate you or whatever. Just all on that pick him, pick Misha shit. Just so, look at me, look at me, look at me. But you feel horrible and you want to bring other people down in the process or whatever, to make yourself feel better. Like, that's just a small example of this chaoticness that you don't give a hootie hoo about. and are proudly walking away. I just want to throw that out there. You just proudly walking away from these soulless ass individuals. You like, shit, hell no. And it's justice behind it too. And they got to give back what they put out, you know what I'm saying? Just the FYI. That's not unmissed, you know what I'm saying? As far as what they done, you know what I'm saying? They got to give that shit back. I'm guessing, like, in between time, them trying to get you to convert, they couldn't get you to convert, so then they wanted to execute you. They wanted to end you. We're going to end you. That's crazy. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. We're going to end you and keep you from seeing your visions through. You know what I'm saying? Manifesting, taking care of yourself. It's an embarrassment to these family members or whatever the case may be. This mommy issue is an embarrassment because all of the manipulation tactics that they use to put out this image. You know, when you work hard and keep God first, you know what I'm saying, and don't manipulate people to manifest. You know what I'm saying? So to sum it up, it's like a motherfucker manipulating to have the power to keep people around while you have the power, and it's not necessarily like you're not around or you want to be around. You just do you. You don't go out just saying, I got the power. Do. I got the power. You don't be doing all that. So, it's like, yep. But we all know that with some, if you don't know, with some of the stories of Satan or whatnot, he wanted to be in the midst. You know, he was very upset about that. She was very upset about that. They wanted to be in the midst so bad. Make it seem like they're numb. Really, they're hurting. They hide their pain. It looks better. Love your legs. Smiles of riches. They want your sex vibe. And magic goes back to them. And go back to school. Study gifts, goals, dreams, wishes come true. How long we been on here? For about almost 20 minutes. Okay. What else? What's that? What's truly yours? What brightens your face, life, and heart? Is that what they say? Your true love. All is well. This is a lot. What is this? A Kelly Price situation. And you see them. They realize time is up. They know they did you wrong. Pay up. Call me crazy. Play me crazy. Bitch, I see. He don't like you, they want to be you. Mature, assertive, motivated, ambitious, great leader. Practical, productive, dependable, Capricorn man. Movement on a subject will come. They'll be there. They hurt you on purpose. Pretend to love you, using you as their intent. Uncle love you, here for you. All you have given will come in money. Get ready. Gifts. Look out. Here they come. Give thanks. We love you. I love you too, God, gorgeous and ancestors. Curse their womb. And you know what you're doing. God has your back. Let's see. Truth with knowledge. Trust in yourself, golden one. You are right on point. Keep going, God. Okay, so that's a message from God. Right there. Okay. The shit just be sounding crazy as hell to me. I just, you know. Shit, you know, I don't know what's love got to do with it in the movie. And the mama was like, that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. Make her sound like a man. Got her sounding like a man. Shit, that's how I feel about this damn reading. Shit, not that it make me sound like a man. Shit, the fact that, you know, all this mommy issue, trauma bonding bullshit made individuals try to bring you down, you know what I'm saying? Try to mold you into darkness because they chose darkness. That's fucking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me, So that's the part that makes me like, okay. But here we are, you know what I'm saying? Having a hood conversation and we randomly pull our flashies. So it ain't like I'm just nitpicking. Shit, this is the conversation. And I'm like, wow. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so it's like scratch a lie, find a thief. You already strategized through this. You seen them for who they are, what they are, and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Shape shifting in your face or whatever, trying to play you, trying to sabotage you, overthrow you, bring you down. You seen it? Six of Cups is here, so past nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? You're able to pick up on the energies of what was going on before you even became into being. You know what I'm saying? So then we also have the Five of Cups here too, with that trauma bonding bullshit. Like if they didn't celebrate you, then that would have made you shapeshift into darkness. You know what I'm saying? You would have converted into wanting to be accepted so bad that you would want to be in everybody's face, but that shit didn't work. That's why they crying over spilled milk, is because that shit didn't work. It didn't work to try to get you to shapeshift. You walked away instead. Because the Eight of Cups is here. You said fuck all them cups. Fuck all the illusions. Fuck the past nostalgia. Fuck the trauma bonding and the shape shifting. Fuck the soullessness shit. Fuck the celebration. Fuck all that shit. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Then, you was in business because you taking care of yourself. That's what you doing. You taking care of yourself. As you should. My ass took them home because I'm sitting here reading the comments, y'all, a little bit, kinda. It just went in crazy, okay? Okay. Yeah, so, you said fuck all that shit. And that was unexpected, They expected for you to want the riches of the world, like I guess like want to be accepted by the world or something like that, to where it would turn you into a lover of the world, and that's an enemy to God. They thought that they could turn you into a lover of the world, and that's an enemy to God, to sum it up, y'all, because this shit is crazy as hell with this mommy issues. And they use different tactics too, like relationships, all different forms of relationships, intimate ones and just common ones or whatnot. And they play devil's advocate, and they lied on your name on purpose, you know what I'm saying, to make you look like something. And then they tried to trigger you so then that way they can get you in character, the character that they wanted to put out for you. And they was, so sure that this would destroy you and make you want to trauma bond, be accepted by the world. And it sounds crazy, but I'm explaining it to y'all, okay? But you're not crazy, so you're not over the top. And these were tactics that they used on many people. Just don't work on you, okay? So that's that part. You always got a way. a deposit coming to you. Okay. I mean, a deposit coming to you, winning something. So that's awesome. I'm getting like shit. Like throughout all the trial and error, you know what I'm saying? When I said earlier, like everything's gonna have to be paid back. You know what I'm saying? All that energy that was put out, you know what I'm saying, towards you to try to break you down, bring you down or whatnot. It's gonna have to be paid back. You know what I'm saying? Them trying to stop you from getting to your destination is going to have to be paid back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get there anyway. Shit. Now you got the skills, the tools, and the knowledge to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? For real, not for fake. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to gas a motherfucker because you already lit. You already the flame. If that makes sense to you. Sure makes sense to me. They try to take your life path from you and shit. They done fucking awaken the beast. You know what I'm saying? You know the land. You didn't become the land. You know? You know what I'm saying? So it's like staying down 10 toes with God or whatnot and committing to the fact that you're not a lover of the world, because a lover of the world is an enemy to God. Now you get all the maps to the land. You know what I'm saying? You get access to all. It's like Fruitopia is what I'm getting. Like, you know. Turtle Land, Turtle Island or some shit like that. God is here. You know what I'm saying? With you in the midst of this or whatnot. Because, of course, I'm authentically just communicating with you guys. I'm just the MC. But we do have the Hierophant out here with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. And the King of Pentacles with strength here. So, to sum it all up, yes, you get the keys to the streets. Ben had the keys to the streets, but through your, I'm hearing honor, but through your loyalty to God. You know what I'm saying? And the devil is very tricky because the devil knew this. Dealing with these people that try to overthrow you, you know. The devil already knew they loyal to God. You get the keys to the streets, but there's no such thing. Try to play with your mind to you, but that ain't happening. They gotta pay back everything that was put out. Gotta be paid back. So, and then realizing that everything was recorded too the whole time. I'm saying, like nothing's new up under the sun. Like they really thought that they buried this up under the rug, buried it wherever they buried it. They hid all the evidence, but nope, 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 nope. It was already documented, and they gotta pay for the crimes. This is what I'm hearing. They gotta pay for the crimes. We have the King of Swords out here and Judgment out here though. But yeah, we have the Six of Wands as well. They gotta pay the crimes for what they done, you know, in the past and all that shit. It's like it's beyond what they done to you. What they done to you was enough. Like that made God mad, very mad. Guardians and ancestors very, very mad. That made them very, very mad. I'm just, you know, putting a little damper on it because more so pissed. Made them very pissed. Let's say that. Mm-hmm. They was already on this fuck shit and already sold themselves and, turned their back on God while they were pretending to not turn their back on God. But you didn't turn your back on God at all, and they were trying to make fun of you for loving God. They were trying to make fun of you for loving who God made you to be. They wanted you to hate yourself, dislike yourself, and you love yourself and like yourself. God didn't like that. Bitch, that's your motherfucking choice. If you don't like how I made you, and you want to pretend to be something that you not, and you want to turn your back on me, but my baby don't want to turn they back on me. My babe loves me. That's what I'm hearing. And you want to get in the way of our connection and relationship by turning my baby evil, and my baby ain't evil. So that pissed God, according to Genesis, is off. I should say that much. I don't know, this secret ass hater or whatever felt some type of way about the fact that why is it you? You know, why is it you that got chose or whatever? This bullshit about being chosen. But why is it you that won't turn evil? Why do you get to be the truth? What's so special about you? All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate y'all listening or whatnot. Um, peace.